What's up, everybody? Elite Nintendo Gamer here, and welcome to episode 3 of the official Elite Nintendo Gamer podcast, Elite Talks. And in this episode, I want to talk about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I think this is going to be a two-part podcast episode. I want to analyze the new characters. I want to analyze the new characters coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. In this episode, I want to analyze the Inkling and the Belmonts, being Simon and Richter. And I'm really excited for both these characters. And we only have 30 days until Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at the time of this recording. I don't know when this podcast episode will even go up. Crud. Smash Bros. Ultimate could already be out and this podcast episode be uploaded. Isn't that crazy to think about? So, I was thinking we go ahead and start out with Inkling, because Inkling's a very, very interesting character. So, the Inkling has... So, hold on, we're just going to talk about how... We're just going to hop into what I think of the character. I think the character is very... It fits. It really fits into the gameplay of Smash. And Inkling's just a super cool character. You have to refill your ink tank. And it's almost like you're playing Splatoon, except it's Smash Brothers. And I'm really excited for that, because I'm a big fan of Splatoon. So, with the splatter shot and the splat bombs, it may seem like the Inkling's kind of a zoning character, but I think it's a kind of a mixture in between zoning and more of a rushdown character, pulling off insane combos, going from forward air, jump into a forward air again, maybe a down throw into up air, something like that. And if you go back to the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Invitational, I can't remember who was fighting who, but there was this really cool part at the end. It was Inkling versus Sonic, and it was on Saffron City 64, and there's this really cool part at the end where Inkling pulls out its rapid jab, and I think that rapid jab is going to be a really, really good rapid jab, because it inks your opponent, and when you're covered in ink, you take more damage. And I think that's going to be key in Inkling's playstyle. I have a good feeling that some of the moves will be kind of weak by comparison to other characters' moves, but when you ink your opponents, they'll do significantly more damage. And that leads me on to another point where I think Inkling's going to be a really nice mixture in between defense and offense. Defense, he can use that side special move, the roller, and whenever an opponent walks in your ink, they're slowed down. So that gives you plenty of time to prepare. Maybe you're fighting against a character and maybe their aerial game's kind of weak and they have to go over your ink, or they won't be able to get to you, but you're over there and you see them coming, and then you can just activate your splatter shot, or throw out a splat bomb, or maybe even throw out a side smash. It doesn't look like it has a whole lot of range to it, but I don't know, maybe you could catch somebody off guard, maybe a good mix-up attack. But that defensive strategy could be really good. You could, if you're losing, you could just roll ink all over the stage and take a more defensive position. And when it comes to offense, Inkling has a ton of really nice offensive tools. You can really compare them to Sonic, lightning fast attacks, but they don't have any significant KO power. Their up smash, their forward smash, and to some extent their down smash. Oh, oops. Hold on, my mic's cutting out. Okay, I think it's good. But as I was saying, their forward smash, their up smash, and maybe their down smash, it doesn't look like it has a whole lot of range or KO power. Their only significant KO move looks like up smash, but it looks pretty laggy. Maybe, but I feel like Inkling's very good stage, a favorable matchup would probably be on Battlefield because that up air is like really good, and their back air looks really good, and their forward air is really good, and their neutral air is really good. They have very good aerial attacks, and plus that down air spike. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see some hype plays with that. But yeah, their aerial game looks really good, and it looks like maybe up smash would be able to go through a Battlefield platform, maybe deal some damage there. But I don't know, that's about it. I remember seeing a battle in between Inkling and Pikachu, I think. It was just some like footage I found. And it was alright. And then there was at the end, Inkling like a pivot grab into it might have been a back throw. So and it KO'd. So they might have a KO throw and back throw. That would be nice. That'd be really nice to know they have a KO throw, especially with their cruddy other KO moves. But I mean, Inkling looks like a fantastic character, and they're really going to profit off of Ultimate's new movement options, including things like the directional air dodge. And if your opponents are always trying to dodge and block your attacks, they're not going to have as much luck as they would if Inkling was present in Smash 4, not as a Mii costume, because shields appear to be weaker. Dodging's weaker. Like if you just air dodge, air dodge, air dodge, air dodge, roll, spot dodge, you're not going to get nearly the same results as you would in Smash 4, because dodges get laggier the more you use them. Yeah, dodges get laggier the more you use them, and I don't know. I think that's going to be a lot of fun to kind of work around. And I want to see, I really want to have lots of very interesting, not really interesting, but really cool dodges. And I think that's actually, I don't think that's what they were going for. They're going for a more offensive playstyle because defense was favored in Smash 4. But I would imagine they did this partially because it's just more fun. It raises the skill ceiling. You're not just shielding and spot dodging and rolling all the time. You're just you have to use them wisely. You have to know when to roll, and then you have to wait for it to recharge. And you're in the air, and I can imagine just some insane directional air dodges, just dodge right out of the way of a KOing blow. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. So I think we're gonna move on to the next characters, being the Belmonts, Simon and his Echo Fighter. Oh my goodness. Okay, my mic was cutting out again. I don't know what's wrong. It might be these headphones. But Simon and Richter Belmont. Oh my goodness. They look good. They look like really solid characters because they have a ton of range. If you look in their reveal trailer, not their reveal trailer, the August 8th Smash Direct, when they're talking about the characters, the range on their aerials is just insane. And we haven't seen a zoning character with just that much range. Yeah, Villager is a good zoning character. He has his forward air and his back air being the slingshot, but he doesn't have an up air or a down air. Oh wait, no. The Belmont's down air is like a kick, I think. Yeah, I don't think they have an up air with a whole bunch of range, and that's crazy. And they have a back air with a whole bunch of range, and they have a forward air with a whole bunch of range, and you can angle the forward air. That looks so broken. I can imagine I feel like their strengths are gonna be the neutral game. Like, if they can just keep getting off forward airs and back airs and, start throwing like cross and the holy water and the axe and just using them all in tandem, that would just be insane. And imagine like catching somebody in holy water and then using a side smash, and you're like halfway across the stage. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. And I feel like that's going to be their strength. Their strength is going to be spacing out opponents well, and getting little getting chip damage here and there, and racking it up, and then dealing the final blow with like maybe a side smash or a down smash. I don't see up smash seeing a lot of use, except on Battlefield, because it might even be able to go up through the second platform up top, like way up top, or maybe that's a third, I don't know, but the one at like the way top, like. And what if they have a sweet spot on the little spike ball? Oh my goodness, like Corrin. I think Corrin has a sweet spot on the edge at the end of his forward smash. So that would just be, oh my goodness, that would be so broken. That would be so good. And they also have a tether recovery, which is just ridiculous. But their weakness is either going to be, I wouldn't say like ledge options, because maybe they would have ledge options. You might be able to throw out a down B or like tether recovery, or maybe the tether recovery would actually hinder their ability to fight off any opponents, because if you double jump into like a forward air, wouldn't the forward air just like latch back onto the stage, or would it attack the opponent? I don't know. I think their weakness would be ledge options and losing the neutral game. Like their disadvantaged state, it would be terrible, because all their moves are relatively laggy, except for down tilt. And I want to talk about down tilt and how important it is. Down tilt, oops, hold on. Down tilt is going to be a very important move, because if an opponent gets too close, just down tilt. Like even if they shield, you'll just slide right through their shield, and then you can jump back up and regain that distance and start just zoning again. Like down tilt's going to be an extremely broken move in my opinion. And I think, I don't know, it'd just be fun to work around that. Really figure out how to take advantage of the disadvantage and deal some damage. I don't know, maybe I could watch some more footage on these characters, but overall, the Belmonts look super OP, and imagine like a super good like Belmont player. That would just be insane. Like, just imagine just like being completely walled out by all the projectiles and the back airs and the forward airs. Oh, that'd be crazy. So I think that's gonna go ahead and do this for the third episode of the Elite Nintendo Gamer official podcast. Only 30 days at the time of this recording, and I'll probably do more episodes later on. I mean, I don't want my channel to be super oversaturated with Smash Bros stuff, but I am really excited, and it's been like 4 years since our last Smash game, so I'm really excited. So this has been Elite Nintendo Gamer. See you guys later. Peace.